In order to draw a piano, I'm first going to start with a diagonal line. So I'm just going to draw a diagonal line down this way. If you need a ruler, then that works too. Go ahead and use one. That is my very first line right there. And then from each side right here, I'm going to draw a parallel line that goes this way, the way you see my pencil sort of going. So I'm going to draw one that goes like this, and another line that goes the same way. Now this bottom one is going to stay this short, but this top one is going to sort of wrap around. So it's going to become sort of this curved line that goes to about here. And then on this side, I'm going to have this shorter curve that comes up this way. So it's just going to curve up like this. And then from this point, I'm going to draw a line coming over to meet this right here. So that is the very top of our piano. Now to create the keys, I'm going to go to these 2 points and draw a vertical line. This line has to go straight down. We do not want it to be diagonal. So straight line down this way, straight line down this way, and they should be about the same length. And I'm going to connect those 2 lines with another straight line. This line should be parallel to this line. So we want it to be about the same distance the entire way across. This is where a ruler probably would be pretty useful if you have one. Then we have to create a space for the keys. So from each of these 2 bottom corners now, I'm going to draw a horizontal line to the left. So I'm going to draw one line that comes this way, another line that comes this way. They should be about as long as whatever came down over here. And then just like before, I'm going to connect those 2 lines with a line that goes this way and is parallel to these 2 lines also. So it should go the exact same direction as the 2 lines that I already drew this way. Now we also need to create the bottom of the keys. So from each of these corners, I'm just going to do a really, really short line that is vertical. This should not be diagonal again. It should just be vertical. And then just like before, I'm connecting it, but this time it's going to be very close to this last line that I made here. All right. And then from here, I'm going to draw a line that comes this way, sort of parallel to this line right here. So I'm going to have it come back this way. And then from this little curve, where this curves around, I'm going to draw a straight line down. Now, if I look at mine, it sort of overlaps with this piece here, so I see that little line sticking out. I'm just going to erase that. And then over here where this corner is, the very edge, I'm going to do another vertical line that comes down. And that line's going to be about as long as what I just created right here. And don't worry about being perfect here. No one's really going to notice if it's not perfect. And then I'm going to draw another line that goes parallel to this one. It should go the exact same direction. Follow the same curves like that. We've got to add our keys. So right here we have our horizontal lines, ones that go sideways, and I'm just going to continue to add some horizontal lines all the way down to the other side. So it's not this first section, but this section right here, the middle sort of section that I have. And then from the end of each of these lines, I'm just going to do another vertical line. So these lines that I just drew are horizontal. The next lines are going to go down like this. So it looks like they're the sides of the keys here. And then of course we are going to need those sharps. So every, couple, we're going to put 2 black rectangles leave a space, and then 3 black rectangles. Now you don't have to be perfect with that. If you just skip around, I'm sure nobody will notice. But I'm just going to sort of follow that pattern where I skip a line, then there's 2, skip a line, then there's 3. Make them just a little bit darker, and we don't need to be perfect with this. And then we have one last step. We're going to add those legs to the piano. So we're going to put one under this side, this corner, and the very back. Now you can sort of choose how you want your legs to go, because lots of pianos have different kinds of legs. Just make sure they're all about the same height. That's all there is to it.